So today I'm going to be sharing with you what I take with me when I go winter camping. Even though I do have a cabin, I still like to do some winter camping once in a while. And what you take with you depends on how comfortable you want to be, your experience, the weather, and you have to consider the weight of everything that you bring. I'll be pulling this sled with all my gear on it. I made it during the summer, and I try to make it strong, yet make it as light as possible. I put some plastic runners on the bottom so it slides really easily. So my first item is this is a stove I built about 12 years ago. The second stove I ever made. It looks heavy, but it's really not. Just that I have it stuffed with tinder and firewood. This way, if I ever get in any trouble, I can stop and build a fire right away, and I don't have to go collect firewood. Keep in mind, this is all homemade stuff. This is the downspout that I use for my stovepipe. And this is some furnace ducting and hose clamps I made for the rest of the stovepipe. This is going to be a teepee shelter, which is quite tall, so I need a lot of stovepipe. This is going to be my bed. It's just a lounging chair that you would use for sun tanning or laying in the sun, but I think it'll make a nice cot. It's pretty lightweight and it folds flat, so that's a bonus. Next item is an axe, bow saw. This is for processing firewood. Of course, I need my tarp for my teepee shelter. Out at my spot where I go camping, I have 4 long poles I cut down last winter, and that's what I use for my teepee. So this is a 15 by 20 tarp. If you're deciding to go with a teepee shelter, I wouldn't go with anything smaller than that, in my experience. And here I got a box full of small things. Everything will stay in the box and be protected, but I'll take everything out to show you. I have my Hudson Bay blanket, stay warm, some cordage, which is important, a bit more cordage, a little bit of wire, a light, a few candles in case my light goes out, a cook set to cook my food, some wire cutters. This contraption right here goes around my stovepipe, and I'll tie cord off on each direction to my poles, and this will help stabilize my stovepipe. And last is some nails in case my sled falls apart or breaks. I can at least make some repairs to get home. And all this stuff will stay in the box. So I'm going to tie this all down and give it a pull, see how light it is. I just have this tied down good enough to pull around the yard. But it's pulling really nice on this hard packed snow. I don't know about deep powder, we'll have to find out. Another thing is I bring a backpack with me, and I keep my food, water, knife, first aid, and basic emergency supplies in that as well, along with the sled. On my last trip, things didn't go very well. Last time I went winter camping, My boots got soaked, feet got wet and cold. I lost my camera in the snow. It took me 3 months to find it when the snow melted. And then a big snowstorm came and hit, and I had to leave and go home. So hopefully this next trip I go on, whenever it'll be, things will go a bit smoother. Thanks for watching.